What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here helping you take your game to the next level, and today I'm back on offense with something amazing for you guys. We are bombing the defense today. We are bombing every coverage in the game. We are picking up big yards, and we are destroying every defense. Now, that's not the only thing that's going to be good about this play. We're going to also have some other things that we're going to be able to do out of this as well, and we're going to have to force our opponent to pretty much use their one route, which is going to definitely open up some other stuff for us that I'm going to show you. But the best thing about this is the ability to bomb all of the coverages with one route, with one setup as well. So it's going to be something that's going to really be a headache for your opponent, something he's going to have to key in on, and when he tries to take that away, we'll have other stuff we can hit him with. So this is a very great video, one of the better tips this year, so I definitely am glad to share this with you guys. Now, I'm in the tight U slot formation. This is in the Denver Broncos playbook. However, this is pretty much the same as single back tight doubles, so you can also find this in the Ravens playbook, the Texans playbook, and the West Coast playbook. So the play I want to look at today is the PA rollout. Okay, so first and foremost, first thing about this is I like having a fast quarterback to run this. You don't need a fast quarterback by any means, but it makes it a little bit better because this play is a PA rollout, so it's going to give us an automatic rollout to the right, and with a faster quarterback it just gives you a little bit more speed, and it's also going to give you the ability to run with the quarterback sometimes too based on the defense. But like I said, for the pass play itself it's not necessary, but I just think it makes it just a little bit better, so just something to keep in mind. And you want a pretty fast receiver, where Percy Harvin is the X receiver. He's the guy that we're going to be bombing once he crosses the right side of the field. Now, to set this play up, what we want to do is take the wide receiver Goodwin, and we want to put him on an in route. Now we want to take our tight end Charles Clay, we want to streak him. We want to take the B wide receiver Sammy Watkins and put him on a comeback, and that is going to be the setup there. So we're going to go against a cover 2 at first to show you how this looks. As you can see, we got the rollout. We're going to just dump this off right here because that block shed was ridiculous right there. And that's just the thing with practice mode. You're going to deal with a lot of block shed, not necessarily going to deal with it as badly in a regular game. But as you can see, we want to pass lead this to the right. We can rack catch this and we take it for a touchdown. That's cover 2 right there. So you can see against cover 2, once we're crossing over that side of the field, we just want to bullet pass it to the right. We can rack catch it or possession catch it, just depending on where the defenders are at. There we decided to rack catch it because we saw we had the room. And we'll run this one more time just to show you that this is not a fluke or anything. It's going to consistently be there for us. As you can see, we can rack catch it, take it up the field, and again, we're going in for a touchdown. Now, while we're on cover 2, let's just show you what else we can do against a cover 2 if they are using that, because a good opponent eventually will start using that. So we want to make sure that you know there's other things you can do. And basically what I like to do is hit this in route here, and as you can see, we take that for 10 plus yards. If they decide to play an underneath coverage on us with cover 2, that will take away the in route, but then that's going to leave the comeback route open. So we have the deep post. If they use that, we just have to read either in route or comeback route depending on how the defense plays it. Most people won't play underneath, especially when you're trying to bomb them, so it's usually going to be the in route. Now, going against a cover 3, it's same setup. It's going to work the same way against cover 3. You can see we're rolling out here, rolling out, and that was a really bad throw by Tyrod Taylor there, but you're going to get the same result. That streak is going to take the safety. The comeback route is going to keep the attention of the cornerback over there, and we're going to be able to hit Percy Harvin. So let's just see, and there we go right there. Cover 3, again, we're taking this in for a touchdown. So cover 3 is not the answer. Cover 3 is never the answer when you're trying to bomb the defense, because cover 3 is the easiest defense to bomb by far. So again, you see cover 2, cover 3, we have the ability to bomb it. Other things we can do here, again, we can hit this on. Oh, that was another terrible pass there by Tyrod Taylor, man. What are you doing? But we're trying to hit that in route now to show you that if they were to be in a cover 3 and they are going to, let's just assume they're using the deep post because they don't want to get bombed, we can hit the, there we go, the underneath route there to Goodwin again. So when the quarterback actually gives us a good throw, we can hit that. And again, if they play underneath, we would have the comeback route. So it's going to be the same thing, cover 2, cover 3. We're going to attack it exactly the same way. Now, let's switch to a man defense real quick and show you now. Against man defense, you won't be able to bomb this play. This is the only coverage you can't actually bomb because there's going to be a man with him. But you're still going to be able to pick up a good amount of yards with this. As you can see, once he gets off the press, Now there, he actually, the cornerback actually played it pretty well there. That usually doesn't happen. I'm actually surprised there. I think Percy Harvin's not the best receiver. You typically are going to want a better route runner here too, and Percy Harvin is not that. But as you can see, there we go right there. You're going to get separation against man too, and the better route runner you have there, the more deadly this is going to be. So think of someone like Odell Beckham or Julio Jones. It's going to be really, really pretty much unguardable with guys like that. I'm going to run this again against man, and just to show you that we can, again, hit this route against man. I think what happened was the first time I threw it a little bit too early. Against man, if you do read man and they're not user guarding this, you want to throw it right when he's making his cut, because that's going to give you the most separation there. We had a bad throw there, but again, as you can see, the separation is there against man defense. You just want to make sure that you throw it right when he's cutting, because that's when you're going to get the most separation. As you can see, we're consistently beating man, so the first time I just threw it a little bit too late. Now also against man, same thing. This is what's really good about this play. We're beating all defenses the same way. This in route is going to be unbumpable against man, so that's going to be an option for us there, as you can see. And if you have some speed there, you're really going to torch man. And then we're going to have the comeback route against man, because as you should know, and most of you probably do know, comeback routes are one of the better man-beating routes in the game. As you can see, the cornerback just can't stick with him when he, especially if you have a good route runner there. We'll run that one more time to show you. If you're facing man defense, once he breaks on his route there, you're just going to have all this room there to make a nice catch on the sideline. So cover 2 gets destroyed, cover 3 gets destroyed. Man defense doesn't necessarily get destroyed, but you have great options to beat it. Now I want to back out and show you cover 4, because yes, this works really good against cover 4. So against cover 4, we're going to have the same setup, which is really good about this play. We don't have to do anything different, and we're going to have the same success. So setting it up the same play, and the same way, excuse me. And as you're going to see, against cover 4, we're still going to have the ability to bomb it for a touchdown. So this play right here, any zone you face, it is a touchdown if you buy the time and if your opponent doesn't use the route. If your opponent uses the route, again, that's when we look underneath. We look to either the in route or we look to the comeback route, depending on how the defense plays. See here against a cover 4, we can still throw this in route and we can take it. As you can see there, a lot of times you're going to get good blocking from the comeback route too. Turn it upfield, huge yards. Now, another thing you want to keep in mind with this is it's a play action play, so you want to use this formation audible, which is the zone weak. This is a very, very good run in the game this year. You want to mix this in with this, because that's going to make it hard for your opponent to use the deep post, because if you're mixing in the run too, and this is a good run play, as you can see, especially with a good speedy running back, you can hit that B gap and really do some damage. You are going to force your opponent to have to stay at home, because if he's so worried about the deep post, but you're sitting here running the ball, as you can see, look what we have the ability to do with the run. So you want to mix in the run, because that's going to cause a little bit of hesitation in your opponent. He's going to have to stay home to worry about the run, but he's also got to worry about the deep post. So that's going to really throw him off. You need to mix the run in with this, because it's going to make it that much better. It's crucial that you mix the run in. I can't stress that enough. Another good thing about this play is the QB rollout. Because it's an animation, you can pretty much take off with the QB immediately, as you can see right here. Now, it's not always going to work. Sometimes the defense is going to clamp down on it a little bit. If they have a spy on the field, of course, that's going to get in your way. But I just want to let you, or make you aware of the fact that the QB rollout, it's built into the play. So if you just hold down on the right trigger, and if it's open, you can take the run with this play too, which is really good. That's why I recommend having a fast quarterback. Now see here, they're breaking off the block pretty easily, because again, it's practice mode, so that happens. But I just want you to be aware that, in a scenario, see, like right here, obviously he's breaking off, so we just throw the ball. But as you can see, there's a couple times there we were able to take the run up the field because we had a fast quarterback. So it's something I want you to keep in mind with this play. See, like right here, we're going to be able to get some yards running with the quarterback because the rollout is built in. So if we hold the right trigger after we come out of the play action animation, our QB is not going to stutter, and he's going to go up the field and get some nice yardage for us. So definitely take advantage of that with this play too, because it's just another wrinkle that your opponent has to worry about. You have to force him to put a spy on the field. You're already forcing him to worry about the run with the running back, with the deep post bomb. You have underneath stuff. That's what makes this play so good, because there's all these other little wrinkles that your opponent has to worry about. So force them to worry about them. Use all of these things to your advantage. Now, quickly, one last thing I want to cover with this is Nickel Blitz. This, because a lot of people, obviously run Nickel Blitz this year, and a lot of people want ways to beat Nickel Blitz. So I want to show you that this is a great play for beating Nickel Blitz because it is a play action where the running back is blocking to that side of the field. So that is one of the best ways to stop Nickel Blitz this year. So if someone's Nickel Blitzing you, again, they have to control this guy here in this gap, so, in order for the blitz to work. So it's going to make it harder for them to use the deep post if they're running Nickel Blitz on you, as you can see. Now, watch how this picks up Nickel Blitz with ease, and then you can roll out, and you have the ability to, again, get a big play. Now, Tyrod Taylor threw a bad pass there. We'll run it one more time to show you, but obviously, it's practice mode. Tyrod Taylor's not the best QB, so there's going to be bad passes thrown. But as you can see, you can pick up Nickel Blitz with ease. You can roll out, and you have all day, I mean literally all day, to bomb Nickel Blitz. So if someone's running Nickel Blitz on you, this is one of the best plays you can go to stop it. And you can still hit that underneath route to the in route once he kind of crosses over underneath the zones. You can hit him too. So this is an excellent way to beat Nickel Blitz. So if you see someone setting up Nickel Blitz, you don't have to worry. And that's something a lot of people are going to try to do when you're hitting them with play actions. They try to blitz you and pass commit so that they can hit you in the backfield. But this, Nickel Blitz, it gets blocked by play action. So if someone throws Nickel Blitz at you, you have this all day, and that's something that you can smile about because you can absolutely destroy them if they try to hit you with Nickel Blitz. One more quick tip for people that are going to run Nickel Blitz on you. I also recommend the wide receiver corner quick audible, and just a quick setup. I just take the wide receiver and put him on an out route. So if someone's abusing you with Nickel Blitz, obviously you don't want to just keep hitting them with the play action play over and over because they'll start adjusting out of it to maybe cross man the deep post or something to try to take him away. So again, if someone's running Nickel Blitz on you, another wrinkle you could throw at them is you audible to the wide receiver corners play, put your wide receiver on an out route, and then this is just an absolute easy dot for you right there. Again, Tyrod Taylor with the terrible throws. It's becoming a theme in this video, but as you can see, he was wide open. So just want to give you other wrinkles that you can throw at your opponent and to show you that not only is this play good, but this formation itself is good. So I'm going to show you right here. As you can see, we throw the out route, we pick up almost a first down with it. So little things like this are going to make you a better Madden player. So that's why I want to just show you that, if someone's running the popular stuff on you, you still have the ability to audible to a different play in this formation with one little adjustment, and you can hit them to the opposite side of the field because all of your passes in this formation are going to the right side of the field. So if they're running Nickel Blitz on you, or even if they're just running stock cover twos, you can still audible to that play and hit the out route or hit the corner depending on how the defense plays. But just showing you that there's other things you can throw in there to abuse your opponent. So you want to take advantage of all of these things. That's going to make it that much tougher for them to stop you. So definitely put this into your game plan. It will definitely be great for you and help you put a lot more points on the board. If you enjoyed this video, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.